I want to bring in Connecticut Senator Chris Murphy. He serves on the Foreign Relations Committee. Senator, good evening. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You said the clock was ticking for President Biden to reassure voters. Your reaction tonight to what has happened?
Well, this is an extraordinary moment. It's a moment where we are watching a true American patriot, somebody that has given his entire life to this country, make an incredibly selfless decision. He knows that the number one priority is beating Donald Trump, and Joe Biden made the decision tonight that Kamala Harris has the best chance of being able to rescue our democracy from potential doom if Donald Trump becomes president. It's a hard decision for President Biden. Why? Because arguably he's the most successful president of our lifetime, rescuing this country from the pandemic, passing legislation that nobody thought was possible until Joe Biden was president, the biggest infrastructure investment in the country's history, the first gun bill of any consequence in 30 years. Inarguably, he has had a really remarkable record of legislative success. And so to walk away from that is very, very difficult. But there were and are a lot of voters who were looking for the torch to be passed to a new generation. I think they're going to be very excited by Kamala Harris, somebody that I've served with, somebody who I am eager and enthusiastic to support. And I think it's remarkable tonight that you have seen such a rush of support to her just hours after this announcement, which, by the way, was not previewed to any members of the Senate or governors. You saw this organic growth of support for her. I think, as you mentioned, about half of my colleagues in the Senate have already endorsed her. That didn't come through any coordinated effort. That came because we just all know her, and we think that she's going to be a tremendous commander in chief.
So, Senator, you believe that the Democratic Party is coalescing behind the vice president and she will not face any significant challenge?
Well, it's too early to know whether there will be any challenge to her, but I see right now a pretty remarkable building of support for the vice president. She is ready to do this job. She has been side by side with President Biden, a big part of his successes. I've traveled with her around the world. I've seen how she has helped reshape America's image around the world in the wake of the destruction that was done to it by Donald Trump. So I'm pretty confident tonight that she's going to be our nominee. I think we would be better off as a party if we were able to get behind her. But obviously it's early moments, so time will tell if she's the only candidate.
Senator, how do you hope that Vice President Harris will prosecute the case against Donald Trump?
Well, she is a prosecutor. And so this is a pretty clear contrast, a prosecutor running against a felon. Kamala Harris, who as California's attorney general and senator and vice president has stood up to the big banks in the billionaire class, Donald Trump, who promises in his second term to give another massive tax break to those same people. Kamala Harris, who's spent her career trying to bring people together, trying to heal divisions. Donald Trump, who's continuing to divide us. I think she is going to be an incredibly effective messenger. I think even during this very tough time, these last few weeks when people were watching her more carefully than ever, she was at her best. And so I think that tells you that when the moment comes, when the stakes get the highest, Kamala Harris is at her best. I think this country is going to be really interested, I think really surprised at the Kamala Harris that they're going to meet over the course of the next several weeks and months.
Connecticut Senator Chris Murphy, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.